So you already have your My Job document open, and you're going up to File, and when you click on File, you're going to make a copy. Because yours is already in your computer apps folder, it will make the copy right in your computer apps folder. We're going to change the name. You want to not call this My Job now. You want to call this After, AFTER After Silver Lake Regional, and you're going to leave your first and last name. If you do not see your computer apps folder up for folders, you want to select it. And you want to make sure you get it into your computer apps folder. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to check to see, do we have a different first page header up here? We don't. So we're going to copy this. Actually, if you cut it, Control X, check off different first page header, and we're going to go down to the second page header and paste this in. So it will go on all of the rest of the documents all the way along, okay? Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the very bottom of the document. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a page break maybe. And can you see how part of other on mine is on one page and part of it is on the other? So I'm going to put a page break in here. Remember, Control Enter. And I'm going to go below this. Now I am going to go to my car document. I am going to get rid of this at the top because I really don't need it anymore. And now I am going to select all. Remember, Control A, and I'm then going to copy. I'm going to go back to my document, my After Silver Lake. I'm going to go to the bottom of it, and I'm going to paste. Everything that I had on that other paper should come through on the document. Now there seems to be a big space here, so I would go to the end of my text, and I would use the Alt backspace because that will bring stuff up. And see what happens. Okay, I'm going to go back the other way and I'm going to try backspacing. Okay, and I have to remember that I need to tab that back in again. So I'm just going to check the positions on my document, make sure everything is kind of kept together because I might need to make changes. Once I have the car on here, I'm going to go to the bottom. And I'm going to hit, I think I'm going to put a page break, but it all depends where your stuff ends. So I'm going to click down to the next page. I'm going to go to my apartment. If I had anything up here in the header, I'm going to just delete it so that I can say select all. Then I have to copy. And now I'm going to go back to my document and paste. And I should have all of the pages on here. The last thing I'm going to do is scroll to the very top. I'm going to go over next to my future and I'm going to click the refresh arrow for the table of contents. and you will see everything gets added. Now, see this thing right here? I've made a mistake somehow. This should not be part of the outline. So I must have the text the wrong size. And I would go down to the document. I can click right here, and it should bring me to it. Job Outlook, okay? And so something I've done here, has this as a heading 3. So I'm going to select all of that and make sure, yeah, see how it's a heading 3? I'm going to turn it into a normal text. I'm not going to change it because I want to show this to the next class, but you can see how that's done.